Hallöchen. Willkommen zurück zu Stanley Parable. Hauptmenü ist ein Epilog aufgetaucht. Was ist ein Epilog? Ich habe Angst. Äh. Ich kann mich bewegen. Äh. Lol. Belastung. What the hell? How to fragwürdige Schädelprogrammierung. Äh. Das ist eine Fata Morgana. Ich würde befürchten, dass es eine Fata Morgana ist. Tatsächlich nicht. Was bist du? Hm. Lol. Ich lese das gerade durch. Äh. What the fuck? Warum? Äh. Ihr könnt dann jeweils Pause machen und zurückspulen. Ähm. Ja. Und das lesen. Mhm. Geil. Oh no. What? Geil. Hm. Äh. Thank you for enjoying new content. Ja, nee, ist klar. Hier. Nichts. Was ist hier? Auch irgendwie nichts. Bist du? What? Cutscene. Cutscene. Hello again. It's nice to see you. Well, it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developers said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise? What nonsense! The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? Wait, wurde Stanley Parable von Ubisoft gekauft? You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make this mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3 online. It's simple. All we do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. Destruction of 427. Finde ich gut. The Stanley Parable 3, Destruction of 427. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1. Then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. Das ist der Spirit, den ich gerne habe. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again. New title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. Ich habe Angst. And you know what? Since you've put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give it the broken advancement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright there. The achievement machine is all fixed. You see? I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself, forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready, kids? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. Ich hasse amerikanisches Zeitformat. Jesus Christus. Es ist gerade 18:58 Uhr. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Was zur Hölle? Was? 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 Wieso? Was ist dieses Auto? Was soll ich fragen? Ich glaube, ich soll einfach nicht fragen. OBS laggt schon wieder.
This is the
Ja.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be.
Ich lasse ihn kurz monologen, ich muss meine Jalousie wieder runterlassen.
And any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Konsumiert aber als Musik lauter. Audio, Music Volume, 60.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy... Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features. Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement?
Ich hab's gekriegt, ja.
Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Oh, God. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
That's that, I guess. Ja, ausprobieren werden ist, ob ich den Button
What
simulieren
else?
kann.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet? You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice deck. A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal, and perhaps even come. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arm. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try. Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on. All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay, da ist nichts neu.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Okay, warte, ich starte mal neu. Es gibt noch ein Ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Fuck.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What?
Aha! You've made it to the bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Welcome! You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the Mind Control Facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours. So here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always more content, more. And I'm here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section.
Oh no.
You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
Good job, you did it. Good job.
Ugh.
3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now in you. I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. But railings don't mean anything. Good job, you did it. 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 Good job, you did it.
Okay. Die jetzt auch mal
All
so.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ja, ihr seht das dann, sobald ich es geschafft habe. Lol. Ah, wait, das können wir noch machen. Almost got it. Scheiße. Mhm. Perfekt. What? Was?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Was war das gerade? I did it. Or maybe I did not. I'm trapped. Nö. Das ist nicht richtig. Sichtbare Verwirrung. Ich schau mal erstmal die nächste Folge an. Ja, aber gibt es hier grundsätzlich ein Ending, wenn man hier rauskommt, dass. Und dass man irgendwie, so ein Skateboard hat. Naja. Also, wenn die heutige Folge hat, gefallen lassen, leckt einen Abo, bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.